When you leave the NKT, you will experience grief and huge loss. I did. You will find this disorientating, and you may even feel washed away and not know who you are for a long time. You may feel like you lose friends, and you will lose the feeling of security you built up around your centre, teachers and their presence, your home. You may be consumed by guilt. You will deny that you've left Kelsang Gyatso. You will say you have just changed your environment. You will lose your practice, and you may find your faith in the Buddhas and your connection to Buddhism becoming unstable. It will be really hard. You must know that it is worth it, because regardless of what they say or think, the NKT do not own the Buddhas. The Buddhas are more profound, bigger, better and far more intelligent than the NKT. They do not own blessings. Blessings are everywhere, always. They are especially easy to tune into when you are a good person. You are a good person, even if you have forgotten for a moment. They do not own the Dharma. The Dharma is approximately 2,500 years old. It was brought to us by wisdom. They do not own bodhicitta. They do not know what is individually right for you. You may feel that without them your path will slow down. You are wrong. They do not need to be your guides when you have your own functioning and powerful connection to your Buddhas. I would advise you to be conscious when you make the move to leave. Say to the Buddhas in a prayer or write it down if you want to. I found it extremely healing and useful to write things down. I believe this current path is taking me away from love, bodhicitta and learning real Dharma. I am confused, but I know that this is not what I stand for and what I want to promote in the world. I am taking time now to allow my own connection with you to start to be seen and heard. I am trusting you, the Buddhas, to guide me while I feel lost and alone. I know you, the Buddhas, will help me because I am sincere. Take me where I can be my most beneficial, and take me where I can learn more and become more, and take me where I can be happy. I will step into the darkness knowing that I am with you, and I am doing it for the right reasons. That might seem a bit serious and overly dramatic, but I really recommend owning this choice to leave. Do it with your head held high and your integrity in place. I believe wholeheartedly that where there is integrity, there are Buddhas. You may find yourself in a sea of people with no interest in Dharmas and Buddhas. You may even feel lost in samsara. But open your eyes and look around you. Watch for the young man who gives his seat to the old lady. Watch for the youth worker who stays late to make sure that the kids get good care and good opportunities. Watch mothers and fathers with new babies, grey-faced and drained from being asked to be selfless 24/7. There is selfless love all around you. Spend time reacquainting with the society that you've been on the outside of for years. Watch the TV. Learn how ordinary people treat each other, what music people are sharing in their collective karma. But most of all, take a break and use the TV to learn about your own mind again. What makes you laugh naturally? What inspires you? What do you find yourself drawn to watching? And please take your time. Your mind may be very, very timid, and it may take longer than you would like. But you need to start to feel the power and strength that you used to have. Even if you do feel lost, I assure you, I promise you, you will be guided to another purpose. It may feel like it takes a long time, but you are being put on a forced retreat from compromising people, and a clear knowing will come to you. Know this is where your mind shuffles everything around, reprioritizes the important things, clears out the shit and heals the hurt. You will become clear and strong again, but this time with added strength and wisdom. You will become strong and clear again. And as I've said, this will take a while, but you will come out better off for being true to yourself, to your integrity and your Buddhas. There is not one Buddha out there that wants you to spend your life living someone else's idea of Dharma. They want you to get enlightened in a way that is right for you. You will get angry, and frankly, let this happen and get it out. You may find that you have unpredictable reactions and outbursts. Never judge yourself. Obviously, no one is advocating anger as a way forward, but I do not think I let my anger out properly. You have been hurt, and they were wrong to do that. So when you feel hurt and angry, Know I feel it with you. It will turn into compassion towards them, but that part is the journey. We both know that they really cannot see what they're doing. There are many groups on the internet and Facebook dedicated to people like us. You must use these groups to feel connected to like-minded people who understand, to find a Sangha that understands you. Most of all, hang out where there is peace. I used to hang out in garden centres. Just hang out where you find peace. The NKT made us feel that they were the connection to the Buddhas. Spend time remembering the lessons and coincidences that brought you your spirituality, alive before the NKT decided that they were the conduit for you, before you believed that they were your only connection to this vast and loving path. There are hundreds of us out there. You are not alone on this journey. You truly are not alone. I always say that those who choose to stand in their truth go through a purification. But losing your guru is not as bad as you have been led to believe. You will find out he actually was hardly qualified and was not doing his job properly. And this gives you a get out of jail free card. I would wave that high and proud. I obviously do not know you, but if you are reading this or hearing this with the decision to leave the NKT in the forefront of your mind, then you are awesome. You are brave. And you cannot compromise what you know to be true. These are the things that bodhisattvas are made of. I am not a doctor or a psychologist. I am not an expert in trauma recovery. I'm just sharing my experience in the form of advice. We're all different, and I believe this is the path for you to gain trust in your own inner voice and true spiritual path.